When you receive an email from a student telling you he made 120 X's over 5 days of day trading, you know that you're doing something right. And yes, this student has been with us for a little over 2 weeks now. For a lot of you, this might be just beginner's luck. For a lot of you, this might be a coincidence. I don't want to call it this way because I see this day in and day out. What makes the difference over the long term though is the fact that this person is going to keep this with him consistently. And of course, there'll be ups and downs. And of course, there'll be moments of hesitation, moments of doubt. What is the one thing that makes consistently profitable traders stand out from the crowds, have a stellar performance and much better than anyone else, isn't the fact that they're taking losses, isn't the fact that they're running double-digit returning trades. It is the fact that all of those consistently profitable traders, they're unified by one and only one trading approach. And this is risk management. So this is the letter I've received from my students, and for obvious reasons I've just removed his name. A couple of things to know. I've received this email 1 week ago. This trader has just started the day trading program 2 weeks before sending this email, and he's already been placing a few trades. One important factor to point out is that he's still paper trading, which is absolutely normal since he's in the first week of trading program. And he's placed 7 trades. Out of those 7 trades, there were 2 short Dow trades, each one giving him respectively 12 to 1 and 17 to 1. 2 short Nasdaq trades, giving him 9 to 1. 1 long DAX trade, giving him 1 to 26. 1 gold, which is still currently open at 50 to 1, and a total of 120 to 1 risk to reward ratio of total. Now, were there any losses or break-even trades? Of course, like any other system, there were 4 break-even trades and 1 loss. This is over a period of 5 days. Himself claims that this is easier paper trading than real trading, but even so, the question is, if this is the reality, if somebody can actually achieve those results in literally 1 week of trading, and if you've been trying to place trades and get to 1-to-1, 1-to-2, or 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio and still are breaking even or losing money, the question is, do you really think you have a trading edge? You need to be looking very objectively. First of all, this is a paper trading account, which can mean anything, but even though this is a paper trading account, when you move to from demo to live account, things will change dramatically. But somehow, these type of trades, they continue to appear, and you will continue to be able to spot those double-digit returning trades. So, are you going to be able to get over 120 X's in 1 week? From my experience, this is a very high number, and very few can achieve that. So, it's unrealistic to think that you'll be able to match this type of performance. But one important thing should stay with you after watching this video. This shouldn't be the return that this person is making. This shouldn't be the fact that he's been managing his trades very well and be able to get this return. The most important thing after watching this video, guys, should be the fact that a trading edge is something that can very significantly increase your chances of winning. Because after all, trading is a game of stacking the odds at your favor and trying to maximize the return. Following a system that gives you 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio trades, even if it's 1-to-3 or 1-to-5, won't really take you very far and consistently so. So in other words, if you're following a system that gives you very conservative returns, conservative is great, don't get me wrong, but I mean conservative such as 1-to-2 or 1-to-3, so very low returns, it is simply unsustainable and unrealistic to think that even on a very high win rate, you'll be able to sustain that. Because what happens in real time when you move from demo or paper trading to live trading, your results will dramatically change. The same with this person, the same with anyone else. The only difference is if you rely on a system that gives you 2x's or 3x's and you rely on very high win rates, you will first of all stress out, second of all have unrealistic expectations, third of all you will be very easily swayed and psychologically unprepared to face losing streaks. With a trading system that gives you double-digit trading returns, you will be a lot better prepared and in a lot better position than anyone else in the market who is expecting to get 1-to-2 or 1-to-3 from 10 trades. In other words, you can get one trade at 1-to-20, and this would equal to the same thing if, let's say, you took 10 trades, you had 100% win rate, and all of those trades gave you 2x's, which is close to impossible to achieve, guys. I just wanted to wrap up, guys, and tell you one final word, that day trading is extremely dangerous. It involves a lot of risk. Still, over 90% of day traders lose money in the first 3 to 6 months of starting their journey. So the most important thing is to keep your expectations realistic, and the second most important thing, if you want to succeed in the game of trading, and especially over the long term, is to have some sort of an edge. One of the best ways to get an edge is to have a risk management edge. If you can get to these points, then chances of you blowing up and joining the 90 to 95% of day traders blowing up in the first 3 to 6 months are very high.